Hey, co-reporters, and welcome back to my channel. Do you guys remember that deadbeat that Briana Dejesus had a baby with? Like, she literally had to pay him to come to his own daughter Stella's birthday party. Well, he recently got arrested again. And Starcasm.net has the news on his most recent arrest. So why don't we dig into it, shall we? Guys, please let the show be birth control for you, or just help you, give you the strength not to procreate with deadbeats, okay? Because this is just embarrassing. So let's get into the tea. This man apparently has a penchant for driving on suspended licenses, and that's why he keeps getting arrested, okay? So he was in Florida, dipping it and doing it, you know, just minding his own deadbeat business, driving around on a suspended license. And this fool who knows his license is suspended, typically when you know you should not be driving, you should be as careful as possible. You should have your hands on the wheel. Let me zoom in case some of you guys have your licenses suspended and you need some tips. You should have your hands on the wheel like this. You should be hunched over, looking really closely so that you do not make a damn mistake. But this guy was driving around like he owned the damn streets, okay? Like a light was about to turn from orange to red, and so he decided to put the pedal to the metal and just drive super quickly to avoid the red light. And guess what happened? There was a cop driving in the other direction. He decided to U-turn it, run the plates, and he found out that the registration had expired in August of 2020. That is like 3 years ago, you guys. And so this is the quote, right, you guys? It was discovered that the registered owner's driving privileges had been suspended. So the registration was expired, driving was been suspended, and not only that, but the cherry on the cake is that he also had possible active warrants for his arrest. Like, with all of those circumstances, Luis, why would you be driving like this? Like, so foolish, like for no reason. This could have been avoided if he just drove carefully, reasonably. So the officer ultimately pulled him over, and Luis very immediately said that his license was suspended. So obviously he was placed under arrest for knowingly driving with a suspended driver's license. And then when it comes to the warrants that he has out for his arrest, the two of them are for failing to appear on charges of operating a motor vehicle with registration expired more than 6 months and driving with a suspended or revoked license. So this exact same scenario happened to him prior. He's got outstanding warrants for it, and it still has not motivated him to drive carefully. But it's not surprising because we saw him on the show. The man has nothing. He does not have any more than 2, maybe 2.5 brain cells up there, right? So it makes sense to me that someone like this would not be a careful person at all. So now, you know, the other citations that he had gotten, he was driving like a bigger kind of like vehicle. Remember, he was a truck driver for a while. And so that's what initially got him in the hot water. Oh my God, what a mess. Okay, the full story is on starcasm.net. I'm going to link to it for you guys, but take a look at that mugshot. I don't want to be rude, so I'm not going to say it, you know. I was going to say, thank God I don't have a kid with this guy, you know, just like, what is this mess? You know what I mean? Like, how embarrassing, but that's rude, so I'm not going to say it, you know. I think I'm just going to end the video here instead. You guys, let me know what you think about Luis getting arrested again. Do you think Briana will make this into a storyline for the next season of Teen Mom Next Chapter? You know, she is starting to run out of options here. So this could be something that like she gets into. Maybe there's going to be another storyline about trying to get this guy to step up, but he's not going to be able to because he doesn't have a license. You know, not only will she have to pay him to attend another birthday party for their daughter, but she'll also have to either send him an Uber and as well in order to pick him up, or she'll have to pick him up herself. Like, something's got to give, you know. Maybe that could be the storyline, you know, like she wants to send him an Uber pool because, like, listen, it's your fault your license is suspended, so I'm not going to spend the most to get you here, you know, for this birthday party. But he's going to be like, no, I want Uber Black, blah blah blah. Like, that could be an interesting storyline, right? Let me know what you think about this, okay, you guys, in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat, okay? That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Don't forget, the new season of the show is going to be airing. I can't remember. I'm going to take a look at it, and when I find out the info, I will make a video about it, okay?